Learn more. So I guess I'm live now.
I'm at the YouTube thing. I'm at your.
Can you go onto my page and see if I'm live?
Yeah, it says premieres in 26 minutes.
Yep.
I'll show you what it looks like right now. This is what your site looks like right now. Oops. Hang on. There, that's what it looks like.
So.
See that?
Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh cool, I got a bunch of people logging on.
Is it 7?
Like see, New Hope sent you a quick message for you. Chat message will be flagged in chat for you, not now. Okay. So yeah, so people are starting to log on.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, this is cool, George. You should log on to the live chat.
I'm on.
Are you on with me?
I don't know. What do I have to do? I'm at the video.
Well, go on to my YouTube page.
I'm at the video. Why do I need to go to your YouTube page?
Because I think that's where it'll say Doug is live.
Oh, okay, hang on. Go into your YouTube page. Oh, live now. So what do I do? Oh, I can hear you typing. Oh, you get feedback. Stop it.
Let's try this here. There he goes. Hang on a second. I'll turn it down. Wow, listen to that echo. So, that's cool. Can you see me? Can you see my video or my face?
I can see your face, but I can't see the video. I'm gonna go off
Can you hear me? Awesome. Good thing I'm keeping it clean. It's too bad I couldn't hear. I guess if I heard everybody's chat, then it would be just like one huge cacophony of conversations. Very cool. So, and then let's see. So that's the live CD. This is in the new souvenirs, which, by the way, everybody, I don't know if you know this or not, but the bulk of this CD was recorded at Sweetwater Sound in Fort Wayne, and then we went over to Abbey Road Studios in London, and we recorded several vocals. And I used the mic that John Lennon used for a lot of the Beatles records, and then I played the Mrs. Mills piano, which is the one that they used for Lady Madonna back in the USSR and Your Birthday. and that's on the song called "Shine," which is the second song on the album, and then we have the strings from Abbey Road on several of these tracks down here. So so if you get a chance, I think you can go on YouTube as well and listen to this. The only problem is that the last 5 songs from Harvest Moon down to 16, Where Did They Go, is a medley, and so you don't get to hear it like a medley on YouTube because it only plays the one song and it just stops abruptly, which feels kind of weird. So, but Donald, you want me to sing you a song? What do you want to hear, buddy? Hey Graham, where did you get the video for Maybe? Was it out there originally and then we pulled it down, or what? Hey Steven Smelser, how you doing? Yes, it'll all be on Amazon, and I'm distributed by E1 Entertainment now, and so you can get me anywhere online, anywhere that you can buy something digital, or if you want the actual hard copy CD, you can go to my website, which is www.dougstrahm.com. So, got it, Graham. Okay, yeah, that was a mistake putting it up that early. So, um, good. Did you like him, Graham? Awesome. Very cool. So, hey, I just played last Memorial Day weekend at Freedom Valley Campground, and I premiered this video for the campers, and I sang it live. So, and I think it was pretty well received. So I'm excited about what kind of response we're going to get tonight. So, Sarah, I still believe your question. What does I still believe? It's a drinking song. It's about a guy that goes into a bar and he drinks his. The more he drinks, the more he thinks he's going to get his love back. And the songs, I still believe you're coming back to me. And it's all he's singing this whole song while he's sitting at a bar. Thanks, Team Tato, and thanks, Donald. I appreciate that. Let's see, who am I missing here? George, are you still there? Hey guys, and also one of the best things you can do is to share the YouTube video link with your friends, and if you really like the song, share it with your friends and get them to share it. I'm now that I'm being distributed worldwide and so forth, I'm really trying to get the message out there and get the song and get the songs out there, and anything you can do to share it would really help out quite a bit. That's what it's all about. Hi Aziz, how you doing? Glad you could join us. Hey Osos 57, thanks for joining us, bud. Brandon, yeah, I wish I'd do a world tour. Oh, the one of the army? Is that are you talking leaving it behind? Awesome, George. Thank you so much for doing that. Ah, yeah, there you go. Oh, great, Aussies. What's it like over in Saudi Arabia right now? Are you having good weather? Lamando di David, where are you logging in from? Oh, hang on, I got somebody texting me here. I got to respond real quick. This is the guy that actually produced the album. So Mark Hornsby, he's an amazing producer and studio engineer. Has just done a wonderful job. See, I'm live chatting right now, buddy. Getting ready for the video to start. I wish you could too, Sarah. That'd be nice. I'm all about the hugs, man. I'll take them anytime. Yeah, George, Mark is awesome, isn't he? Oh, I'll bet it is hot over there. George, that's on here, and my husband, Bruce, and I go to Greece, and this time of year it gets pretty darn hot over there, too. Hi, Shahab. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so thanks, George. That's a good idea. So the video maybe has got a model that's starring in it. It's basically the song itself is about a guy that doesn't want to listen to the facts, and he doesn't think that he doesn't want to believe that he's losing his love. He just keeps it's maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm losing you, maybe I'm not, and he just doesn't want to believe what common sense is telling him. So it's kind of like that slim hope of holding on to that relationship because maybe it's really not true, and maybe I'm just being a fool. And so that's pretty much what the song's about. But it's got Robert Kelly. If you look him up on Facebook, Robert Kelly is this gorgeous model. He has got, I don't know, probably 35 romance novel covers under his belt. He's like the new Fabio. And so he's the one starring in it. He's really a super, super nice guy. And so it's all set in a bar where I'm basically playing in a bar, and there's dancers going on that are in love, and some of them are on their phone while dancing with their partner, like is the relationship solid and so forth. And this guy's kind of going around town looking for his love, only to kind of like find out that this person's cheating on him, or that he's losing him. And then there's an epic ending. So, and I don't want to give that away, so I'll just leave it at that. Oh, hey Graham, I'm glad you like Drive. This one is definitely more mainstream. Drive is totally towards the bare gay crowd, and the male gay crowd, and it's got a lot of traction and so forth, and it's probably the most well received in some of the venues that I play. But from a mainstream standpoint, I think that's kind of was pushing the boundaries a bit, and some people just got a little up in arms about it, the kind of. Thanks, Shahab. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, Stephen, that Freedom Rings I thought turned out really, really well. Freedom Rings, the video that's also on YouTube, was filmed by Nigel Dick, and Nigel Dick's a good friend of mine, and he is. If you look him up on YouTube, man, his video resumes are freaking really, really long. He's done Cher's Believe. He's done Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time, Oops, I Did It Again, Tears for Fears, Guns N' Roses, Live Aid. His list, catalog just goes on and on. When MTV was giving out all the music awards, back in the 80s and 90s and so forth, he was winning most of them. A lot of the videos that he's done were videos that we grew up on, we cut our teeth on through MTV and so forth. So thanks, Donald. I appreciate that. Yeah, Graham, it was a bit risque, but what the heck, So on the album Souvenirs, that took about 2 years to complete because we'd get some songs done, and then I'd take it to the studio and we'd mix it, and then Mark would say, "Man, this last medley that you're doing, it would just be, if we really wanted to top it off, we should take it over to Abbey Road Studios and get their strings to play some string parts on it." And then we'd do that, and then we'd come back and we'd mix it, and we'd hear something we didn't like, and we'd fix that. And so it was a labor of love, Then it turned into this whole Souvenirs concept album, and the whole concept behind it is that for the song Souvenirs, it's like everything that you do in your life influences you to be who the person you are. And that's not only just in your personality, but it's also in your music. And I think the way artists artists create. So you learn, like painters learn from the masters, and then they hone their skills and they craft it, and it becomes their art. And all the music in the past that I've listened to and that I've loved have shaped the music, and I pay tribute to a lot of those in this on this project here, Souvenirs. And I look at all those things that influenced my life. I look at them as souvenirs that I picked up along the way, and that's what the whole concept's about. What's that?
Turn your light on. You're fixed to that.
Oh, okay. Second here. I don't have a light, so can you grab me one of those mugs under the those pucks under the coffee bar? So let's see. I got to catch up on these here. Drive video. George, let's see. Aziz. Oh, Slumber Town. Yeah, that's true, Aziz. That song, believe it or not, I wrote that probably 35 years ago for my daughter. I got custody of my kids when they were 1, 2, and 3 years old, and I raised them as a single father for a while, and I would play on an old piano and so forth. Thanks, Bruce. We'll try this here. See if that. How's that? Is that a little better? So, hey, Steven Smelser says hi.
Hi.
Steven from the campground. So, hey, Jamie, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. So anyway, so that's where Slumber Town what came about. That's a song that I wrote for my daughter. So it was her lullaby that I would play before, for them before they went to bed. So for all the kids. So yeah, you're lucky, Steven. You're the only one that can mow the grass. Bruce is chomping at the bit here to get out there on the lawnmower. He's pushed the tractor out 4 times this year. So oh, good. Thanks, George. Thanks for pointing that out. Hey, Jamie, say hi to George. So I think I wonder if I can I wonder if we could, let me look at something here. I wonder if we can chat and watch the video at the same time. Toggle Stein's pop out chat. I don't know what that is. So as we get closer, I'm going to try something because I don't want to break up this chat right now. We've got 9 more minutes before it starts. But Sarah, Where Did They Go 1920 is a song that I played on the Mrs. Mills piano, and it's basically the first and the last song of the Souvenirs album, besides the bonus track, which is Freedom Rings. But it starts off Where Did They Go 1920. It's done like in an old Victrola, so there's like scratchy records and so forth. And that was the song. It's like, and my voice sounds like it's coming from Victrola. It's like, where did they go all of the years? It seems like yesterday the world was young, so were we, my dear. Where did they go all of the years? Sometimes we find them in our countless souvenirs. And then the Victrola record ends, and that's all done real old style, and then it goes right into Shine. It just really takes off rocking then. So. Oh, you don't have to apologize for that, Sarah. I don't mind you asking that question at all. Thanks, Brandon. By the way, last night saw the most amazing concert, Paul McCartney live at Fort Wayne Coliseum. Man, 76 years old, and that man rocks. He was played for 3 solid hours straight, and without a break. It was amazing. So, and and Sarah, I don't mind you asking that, and I would love to go through the album and explain kind of like what the stories are behind each songs. We've only got about 7 minutes, but if there's anyone that you see on here that you want to know the story behind it, because they all have a story, and I can tell you how they came about. Let's see. So I'm trying to figure out if I click to this here. If I lose you guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to try something here. Nope, it didn't go back to me. So let's try. Let's see. Can I pull this up here? Hey, Mike. Thanks for joining us. Let's see. So what's this here? Oh, hey, everybody. It looks like there's a little arrow on the bottom that you can click that, and you could share that for the live stream on your pages if you want to send it to any of your friends and ask them to join us on the live chat. And then we've got feedback on here. Oh, I guess that's for me, so that's no biggie. What's this up here? This is really a cool option for interfacing and chatting with everybody. Oh, thank you, Sarah. That's very kind. Let's see. Let's try this one here. YouTube home. Man, I'm afraid if I hit that, I'm going to shut the chat. I'm going to shut the chat down. Let's see. 21, 655. I wish I could shrink this page and watch the video at the same time. Yeah, I think maybe that might be the best way to do it, George. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull the video out and open that up in a separate window too and see if that doesn't do it. There you go. That works. Good call, George. Thank you. Let me shrink this one down a little bit so I can still see everybody. There we go, everybody. So if you just open up a separate window, it looks like you open up a separate window and you go to that video, then it'll say that there's people waiting to watch it. And right now it looks like 2 people already logged on to watch it. So you can still chat. It looks like we can still do a live chat here. And let me close this one down here. So we can still do a live chat and talk about the video while it's playing too. Or I can just be quiet and you can listen to the music if you want. And I'll try not to disrupt it until it's over with. And then we can chat some more if you want. Awesome, Graham. Thank you so much for staying up so late and watching the video. I texted a bunch of my friends overseas, and some of them are in Greece, and some of them are in Russia. And I don't know if they're going to stay up that late to watch it, but thank you for doing it. I will be quiet, George. As soon as it starts, I will button my lip. Okay, so here's what I can do, though. I can copy this here, and I'm going to share that on Facebook right now. See what that does. Hey all, we're live chatting on YouTube for the video. Please join us. There we go. Okay, let's go back to. That's a cool feature too. Where's that, George? Just by adding comments in the comment box? Oh, I see. That's cool. Oh, way to go, Brandon. That's great. I follow you guys now, so that's cool. I guess I'll jump over to this side here. Hey, all. Man, that's a really cool feature. So really, we could close down the video screen and then just go to chat, and then you won't be able to hear me. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining us. Okay, everybody, let's migrate over to the video and start chatting there. So I see Brandon's on there now, George, Mike, myself. So Jamie, Aziz, Stephen, Sarah, Daniel, Donald, Graham, Shahab. If you all, I'm going to send you this link right here. If you could just click on it, that'll put you right over to the video. There you go, guys. Just click on that link that I've got on the bottom there, and that'll take you right over there, and you can start video chatting with me right away. Okay, guys, here we go. The video's starting. I'm closing this window down now. See you in the chat room.